All right, so here's Brian Williams. This kid's a monster. Brian, when you bought this, I was like, "Why does this guy's name sounds familiar?" And I saw your email. I kept thinking that Brian Williams guy from like Dateline NBC. But I haven't actually seen you throw, Brian, so I'm pretty excited. I haven't watched this. Okay. Okay. My only issue, I never really liked that. Like, I want that right foot to catch up to the right knee. The sooner that gets in line with the right knee, so you catch up here. I think if you caught that up a little sooner, your right would get down a little quicker. Okay, so I'm going to use you as an example here of something really good. This is why I think you throw really well. Watch Brian's left knee. He does. Yeah, he could. So Brian, I think you could probably keep that left knee right about there if your right foot was more in line with your knee. Okay, and then what would happen is that just comes around the left side. You open that left side a little bit here, that left knee, but even still, it's pointing that way. I always say I want that left knee pointing center, or where yours is at is a decent position, so you're not over rotating. You post up, and the right rotates around the left, and that's what I really like. You could post it up a little bit stronger. Now, here's where I think you screw up is that let's go. Let's call that midline center. And I think you could get that right down a little sooner because right here, you look real deep with that right leg on when you're entering there. And your feet here are real tight. Okay? So when that right hits, I want your right down over here. Just a little bit. Probably like 6 inches to, if you're facing the sector, to the right. I like that touchdown, 3 o'clock. Good touchdown with the right. Your left arm's pretty good. I'd prefer that a little longer, but it's still above your waistline. I like that. Left foot position's a little, it's a little high. You could probably get that left foot down, left heel down a little so it's below the knee. It's not bad though. But right here, you can really see all your weights working forward. And that's because of your right foot placement. If you got that right down sooner and then the left followed, and you got your left, so your left heel never gets grounded. Okay? And that, if you stayed back, because when your right foot would get grounded sooner, you can stay back on that right foot longer. And that's going to enable you to finish and work better. Okay? So, what I want you to think about is you're even almost pulling, it's like you're pulling that left foot, that left heel back instead of getting a little further into the inside the ring there. So, you can really see here how a lot of your momentum is coming up the right side, and to get out of it you just sort of jump and rip out. So what I want you to think is right here down with the right. That right could be down right here. Weight stays back, and it's got to stay back and wait. You got to get that left heel down. Your left heel's never grounded. And if you want, I could send you 30 pictures of the best discus throwers in the world, all throwing on a flat left foot. That left will be a flat foot when they're about to reverse. Discus is just coming out of their hand, and you never get in. You never even here. You're off the cement. You're jumping off that cement. So stay on that flat left, and then have a good strong pull, dude. You got a really strong upper body, like good finish, really good finish. So that's where I think you could make huge gains by getting the right down. So fixing this position by pushing, be a little more aggressive, get the right down a little quicker here. Left foot stays a little lower, get the left heel flat. And so what I would recommend you do here is to help with that is do a bunch of non-reverses. And instead of I bet you some of your non-reverses you'll lose down that right sector line. Stay on that left foot and finish in the nons. But dude, I think Brian, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think there's any reason why you can't go to the trials and go 65 plus in a big meet, and you game up and you blow the doors off of everybody. You got some technical things that you can fix, and you've got all the potential here. But you know now you got to fix that and game up in a big time meet, and I think you're going to go huge.